title, that is not an aim, but it is a help that we can show the coaches, oh, it's also successful. It's for the argument, not so bad. So roundabout this system needs 10 years to establish. That's a little bit my fear, a little bit when I'm looking to some countries in Asia, when they are starting by zero. Everyone, especially also the board in the federation, must know it is not, okay, it is nice to have an experienced coach here in Japan, but it is not automatically that he is tomorrow successful. No, you need more time for this. Also, I remember the discussion in China. They think also, oh, now we have a European coach, now everything is working. No, everything is not working. You need also a lot of time. Yeah, and that is, maybe that is the first. So that's coming to this question, that is always, if you want to have 20, 23, 24, maybe that is the top age, to have a good national player, sometimes younger. Fabregas in France was a little bit younger, but okay, that is not the rule. What you have to do? What you have to do? What do you think? What are the main tasks? Or we can look to the second question. How did his training have to be in the 8-10 years before? That is the big question. Do you have some ideas? What are the main goals? What is the main goal? What's the main focus?
Is individual ability first?
Yes. Ability, that is one keyword.
Creative play.
Creative play is also. Yes, personality, yes. Yes, yes, decision, good. What does it mean? That is individual tactical playing ability. What we need what?
Cooperation.
Technical understanding, yes. What?
Athletic.
Yeah, okay, yes.
Athletically.
Don't forget what we...
I think character.
Huh?
Character.
Yes, personality, yes, yes. Psychological aspects. You forgot what I always said in every practical training session. Athletic performance and skills, technique. Technique is clear. That is clear. So it is not a question to find a lot of complex tactics. It is very easy. We are speaking about playing ability. He must be, you have a great possibility to play in every different situation in the game. Therefore, you need special tactics, tactical behavior, individual in a group. You need the specific techniques. It's first in general, but then on a position. Don't forget, not only in the attack, also in the defense. Today we will focus a little bit to technical and tactical behavior of defenders on different positions. It's also important. And yeah, the athletic, the basics in athletics, and okay, behind, maybe I have to integrate something, behind is the character, yeah? The personality you have to develop. That is clear. The motivation. If we need players which are 100% motivated to do everything for the sport, that is a problem today. Yes. Today is this more and more a problem. To find younger players with talents, okay, we have some talents, but we have interest in this, and problems in the school. So, and then you have a problem with training, with motivation in the training, or the parents at home said, oh, better to stay and learn for the school, don't go to the sport. This is a difficult situation now.
Yeah, this is very hard to our work.
I think it's in a lot of countries. In Europe, sure, it is a problem. We have in Germany a lot of problems with this.
Our countries.
But it's interesting to hear there's also another country.
What do you do in Germany? What do you do?
Yeah, it's motivation for top sports, to work for top sports. really a problem. It's a social problem. And it's better to go to friends and play with iPhone or whatever, and the problems, the pressure from the parents, go for the job, not for the sport.
Yes.
It's a lot of problems. And I said it also, especially also in other big handball countries like in Denmark, they have also problems. So it is more and more difficult to motivate talents to work very hard. We have a so-called long-term development program as an orientation, I will explain it later, for all target groups. And the idea for this three main training aspects, ethics, techniques, tactics, the ideas we are divided the content in different levels. And when you look to the level 1, later I will show you exactly which age group and whatever, but only as a theory. At first, in athletics, you need the basics, strength, endurance, speed, in a very easy way. You need basics. Then, when you have the basics, then you can think about general handball-specific athletic profile. The athletic profile is quick today, quick in every situation. So speed, a handball training session must be power speed. That is also clear. So that is the second one. Is only for me. It's not important that you understand the red line. I'm only explaining the red line. The red line is always flexible. That is clear to understand the red line. If you have this, then you can think about the specific athletic profile on different positions. And that you saw in the practice. That is totally different. Don't forget, maybe we have to discuss with the athletic coach in the second course, different athletic programs for different positions. I think he will explain this or present us. That's really important. Okay, and in the last, and sure that is on the top level, you look to the individual resources. What I'm saying to you, okay, one is working only for the explosive power, for paintings or whatever. Or he has a lack of problems, maybe in specific areas. Okay, then you are working on specific problems, or after injuries. Then you are working in the individual, with the individual person. The same is a technique, in a technical content. At first, that was difficult in the 90s, the coaches, especially the youth coaches, understand this. Now it's very easy in Germany, everyone knows this. But it was also a work more than 10 years that we have at first have to develop coordination skills. That is a big guideline. Forget every specific handball or whatever. At first, general coordination. We have 1,000 or 1 billion exercises for this. You can use every sport. So, for us, okay, other games or athletics or whatever. But that is the most important. Coordination is basic for technique. That is really clear. And when you look today in the modern handball with this and this, then it's clear you need coordination. You have different movements, different techniques. For this, you need a good coordination. You saw it yesterday by the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
It must be the best. But in the philosophy, in a lot of, until now also in Germany, what you are see, you can watch, observe in a goal like this, and a little bit smaller and not so athletic. Yeah, that's the wrong understanding of our game. In a goal, it must be the best. Yeah. So, coordination. Then you can teach basic technical skills, more in general, throwing, passing, dribbling, more general. Then you are looking what you have seen in the practice to the specific techniques on the position, working to this, and at the end, always you look to the individual person. Okay, you are a good junction there. Now we are training more variations with the arm, for example. Then you are looking exactly to the individual person. And that is also a point a lot of top teams forget this. I know the training in the German Bundesliga very well. And you find, when you're going into the training, it is difficult to find that they are working a little bit on this way. They have no time, too much games, it's always 6 against 6. So that is, you can develop, a lot of players said it to me, excellent players in the past. They always said to me, I created or developed new things when I was nearly 30. And they changed a little bit, or created something new in their individual behavior. It's sure possible. You know that the age of top players are rising a little bit up. No? 30 or more, it's possible. 30 or more. How old is Oma here? How old is Oma here?
More than
Yeah, something like this. Still is good. I'm working for this that we catch him also for such courses. I think he's now ready. Tactics. The same red line. The same red line. At first, we need a game idea. Must be not helpful. Must be other games. The game. I'm a attacker. I'm a defender. Could be also other games. Okay, that is children. You know, the target groups behind you can understand. I'll explain it later. Then focus to the individual technique, then the group tactics, and at the very, very end, you can speak about team tactics. If you want to work for a top sport concept, and the top teams or top nations have this, we need this to get money from the government. We have to, all what this here is written, we have to present I think every 3 years, and then you receive money. If it's not good, you have a problem. That is not a joke. It's not a joke. The German sports organization. Yeah, it's a German sports organization. Yeah. I made it very often. Now I finished. It's a hard work. It's every time a hard work to get money, and it's a lot. So at first, you need an understanding of your own playing philosophy. If you want to create a long-term concept, you must understand. Okay, what is the end? What we want to play at the end in the job. So then you need this, what I mentioned before, this long-term training concept. The only problem is when I'm now standing here and say, okay, maybe we have this kind of playing concept. Now we create the long-term training concept. But the problem is when I'm working with a 14-year-old player and he's going to the top, that is in 8 years. But can you explain me the handball in 8 years? That is a little bit a problem. This means here anticipation of the game development. I know that is difficult, but you must have it in your mind. And to look, a lot of nations don't do this. When I'm in a junior world championship, I can count the top coaches. From France is every time someone there. From Spain is Germany, it's critical. And the rest in the junior world championship, you can see a lot for the future. But nobody is observing. So anticipation of the game development is important. And that is also a rule, an experience and a rule. You can train what you want. If you don't play this in this way, then you can forget it. So training and competition belongs together. Every coach is looking, okay, you want to win, okay, then it's the question how to train. Training and content and competition belongs together. So this is the reason that you need in your concept also a competition system concerning to the training concept. Otherwise you can forget it. You can write 10,000 exercises for, I said it to you in China, you need it immediately. Everyone to do it what they want. The coaches in the provinces, someone doing this, someone doing this. But that is not a concept. So exercise is very easy. But to have a good training concept, then you have to control this with the competition system. Therefore, that was the biggest step. I said it, that cost us around about 6-7 years, hard work, that the coaches understand you have to play in this age group, this and this and this. So this belongs together. And clear, the coach's education structure must be also coordinated with everything. With everything. Yeah. So that you've seen it in IHF, in general, basic and advanced training is a little bit similar in most of the countries. So that's the reason behind this. But that is only, don't forget, it's only an example how we have done it. Could be different, a little bit different to you, not in general, but different concerning to your place, philosophy, facilities, whatever. Yeah. But you have to work for a guideline. For a guideline, and don't forget what is written here, permanent adaptation. Looking to the trends. That is also the reason in the first course that we always explain to you the latest tendencies. That is the reason why we select such topics. You must follow a little bit the trend. Okay. Hard work. For example, when I think about New Zealand, okay, then we are far away from this. Maybe a little bit start with this idea. Maybe in a youngest age group, but it's okay. But you have to have a little bit of concept in your head. Maybe not so strong like in Germany, but let me see if you can create a red line a little bit. Yeah, then it's good, then it's the beginning. Yeah? But it's not good that in some countries which want to have a success, qualify for Olympic Games, but they have nothing. Yeah. And that is not so good. So, I don't want to repeat long-term this model, the trends, we discussed it. But I want to show you one video. I said it, permanent adaptation. And looking, what is the game in 8 years or 10 years. And I will show you one scene, only one scene.
Before or now?
No, I will show you only one scene. For me, it's the best scene from the World Championship in France. I like this very well. It's from the final. Quick. Look to the slow motion. Look to Karabatic, how he's looking. Yeah, in the air. Yeah, catching in the air. Yes. Once again. That is 6 against 5. That is no preparation phase. Little bit bouncing, going to the jump, shot, and look what Karabatic is doing. He was looking, oh, is this, then this. Wait a little bit with the timing to the pass. Left-hander is coming, is jumping, is catching in the air, and shoot. Unbelievable. timing technique, whatever. Could be an idea.
He's a coach of one of the
But it's a little bit motivation also. But is a scene, maybe you can get an idea. So what we mentioned every time, doing the training, also with the youngsters, coordination with one hand, and so on. The importance of taking training. We are always going too fast with the tactics and don't train in exact ways of technical behavior. That is the problem. Nice detail. Okay, let me discuss the trends. Coming to the key points of this concept. You must look to the trends, what you can integrate, what you can use. And when you look to such things, you find some things, what you can train. Okay, you must look a little bit in the future. Important is this question, which player types you need it. If you have a good communication in your federation, then maybe the head coach must give an answer to this question. Sometimes it's not so well working, the communication, but I think you need this. And then you have to a critical discussion, what is your weakness, what you must develop. In the 90s, we were sitting together and we said we are not able to play against 3-3 defense or man-to-man defense. What are the reasons? We was not able to do this. So, okay, today the questions are different, but you have to think about what are your problems. And then you can create your own game concept. Also philosophy, tradition in your country is also a big topic. So, coming now to the modules, and then you see it is very clear. You have maybe 3 big categories, but in the education and long-term process we have a little bit more steps. You will see it direct, children, natural youth training, junior training. We have specifications how we want to play. 6-8-6 is goalkeeper or 7-8-7. We have models only for the training content in each age categories. We have a competition structure for each age categories. We have also coaches profiles. Important. Also important to know, not each coach is good in youth training. It's clear. It's okay. For me, it's okay. Okay, if he is more successful with his personality in a top level, then it's okay. But for youth training, you need special coaches with motivation, with personality, also with children. More important. We said always in Germany, you can train in the wrong way with children. But more important is the personality. If the kids are like their coach, everything is okay. Yeah, you must think about this. This is today very important. Very important. Okay, and this all we create for different target groups, for schools, for training centers, especially for the clubs, for the whole talent training, for all our national teams, and all this content is connected with the coaches' education. That is clear. And you must modify every 2-3 years. What I mentioned before, also the other top federations are doing this. I said I'm always good, have always good information about France, what is now the focus and so, and you see everyone is doing this. Also when and they are successful. Now they won both the World Championships. They are still working to adapt the concept. So that is our long-term concept. And when you see here the age, that is only an orientation. This is only an orientation. If a player coming to handball a little bit later, okay, maybe then the basic training goes to 15 or 16. Traditionally, in the women's area, they are always a little bit later. So that is not fixed. That is not fixed. Dependent always to the development. That is important to say. It's only as an orientation. So handball for beginners. You see here the main topics: different sports, coordination, the basics of the sport and of handball. Motivation for handball, that are the main goals in the first, and especially in connection with schools. That is important. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So that is the first. And second, okay, basic training. The guideline is the general individual training, all skills, individual behavior, and so on. The biggest problem, I think the biggest problem in a lot of countries, if you don't have a good structure in your basic training, then you have the problem. You saw it also here in the Japanese player, 20 years old. I said it, okay, we are now at the end of basic training. But yeah, that is a question of the long-term process. Sure, you have to develop this. I'm sure. I'm sure. So then you see that we divided the advanced training in 1 and 2. That is a very special one. In 3, it is more in general 14, 15, 16, 17. It always depends to the performance. We are looking more to the playing ability, and the idea is here that we don't fix. That is very important now, what I'm saying. That was a critical discussion over years, but now we are going for this idea that we say here we don't want to fix one player on only one position. So left wing is only playing left wing. So we don't want this. That we change a little bit the positions that they are fixed. Also the training is organized in this way that they also act on other positions. And latest then, when we are going to the advanced training 2, 6, let me say, it depends a little bit to the performance, 16, 17, okay, then we are going more, you are now the left wing. Yeah. But the idea behind is, don't forget, we said it in the decision for our top team, we want wings which are able to come into the backcourt, for example. So, yeah, but then we have to train them. For example, it's only an example. So that is a little bit the idea, not to specialize to earn. Not to specialize to earn. And I think also other nations have a good experience in Europe with this. Not to going too fast, too quick. I always said it, you can see it sometimes in Germany, that left wing in a children's handball 10 years, he is then from left wing from 10 years up to not to the top, up to when he's playing with 40 or 50. He's also always playing on the same position. That's a little bit poor. So I think it's also a question behind here. The question is the development of our game. It's not so fixed today. You need experience in different spaces, not only on positions. You need experience in different spaces. So this means we need a more flexible way in advanced training, and that was our decision. Yeah, okay. And then in the end, roundabout in this, that is not fixed, not so fixed from the age. It's only as an orientation. Then you are coming to the top 10 part. Also here, the experience. A lot of teams thinking, okay, when the player is 19, then we have done everything. But it's totally wrong. Then really, the training for the top level starts. I remember, sometimes interesting in France, where you see a youth player in a youth training with 18, and 2 years later, when he's 20, you must look 2 times. Oh, is it? Totally different. Totally different. Then the specific work starts with athletic and so on. So that is, that is very important here. Very important here. The development in this age. A little bit critical, but we solved now a little bit better this problem. In France it's much more better. When a good player is coming with 19 years to the first division, then everyone wants to win. And they forget a little bit the individual training. But that we now control. Control in France much more better. So you must have individual training programs for talents and so on, that you use this module here in a better way. So this is the way. And as an orientation for the coaches, but also for our strong competition system, you know, in connection always this concept to the competition system in each age group. Here you see the levels. At first we have the idea how we want to play in each age group. And clear is when we want to play handball in the first level, it is a man-orientated game. It is man-to-man. Why it is man-to-man? You know, some federations going is a little bit different in the past. Now they change it. It's also interesting. Denmark was playing long years ago 6-0. Now they change. Yeah, now they change. Yeah, that is interesting to see. And man-to-man means it is very easy. Have only one opponent. And the bigger space is good, is a help for movements, for footwork training, for orientation, and so on. So not a complicated tactical game. That was the decision that we decided to play man-to-man in different variations. We have also this game 2 times 3 against 3. Everyone knows this? You know this, I think. When you was in Germany, then you know this. You know? You know what 2 times 3 against 3? No?
Yes.
3 against 3 in 1 half and half. Okay. And this is in the education center. It's a movement. So then in the basic training, we are going from the man to more space-oriented game, but not ball-oriented. At first, we use this experience that everyone has his opponent from the defense. So that is the reason that we are playing more 1-5 or 3-3, man-oriented with some easy rules. Some easy rules, not too much, not too complicated. Only we want to have, again, a game in bigger spaces, training perception, and so on. And both is a duty to play. It is not possible in an age group in Germany, 13-14, to play 6-0. It's forbidden.
I'm a bit confused with the man-oriented world, because that's the defense is more oriented towards the ball and playing the ball than the man.
No, it is a one-on-one constellation. It is more a one-on-one constellation with easy thing. We develop the cooperation step by step. At first, you must be able to defend 1 against 1, and then you open your view, and then you have to look, okay, acting in a space. It is a methodical line.
I agree and understand. When you say man-oriented defense, I can understand it that I'm going to stop the man of passing, not playing 3% of the ball.
No. It accepts the ball, but it is the rule. It is not the normal ball movement. You know, that's the difference. Maybe the words could be a little bit different. It's not a ball movement. It is okay, I have my man, but I'm making a mistake. Maybe I will go today in the defense maybe 10 minutes only to show this. How we going from this then to the more ball-based actions. Maybe it's 2-3 exercises enough to see how we are doing this. Okay? Then you will see it. It's clear we attack passes, but at first everyone has his opponent. Okay, I will do it. It's 2-3 exercises. And then going to the next level, then we are working more ball ways. That's a big difference. Then with bigger movements, with cooperations, with help. And classical for this is a 3-2-1. That is in a classical style, not in a variation, but in a classical style, big movements. And we use it as it's always, these defense formations are we using for teaching. The first idea is not only to win a match, but it is a teaching instrument. So, to not only how we want to defend, also how the character in attack. When you look, when you can hear defense, here right attack, man to man. What does it mean for attack? What is the most?
Still the ball and go for
attack. Bouncing. Okay, one again, and what more?
Still the ball and go.
Without the ball, running free, give and go. That are the elements in the man-to-man. 1-5. What is 1-5? A little bit similar.
Transition.
Yeah, transition, running free in spaces. Yes, of course. So here, totally different. 3-1. Passes against the moving direction and looking diagonal with a pivot, playing with a pivot. Now I have more possibilities. Every time you have a character in an attack. Yes, and more, much more. So that is clear. That here we can develop. Important is that it's additional, plus. At the end, you have a player which hopefully can act in every space. That was our problem when we started as a single. But here, especially in the first levels, they had no experience for this. Now it's a little bit better. Until now, Korea can play against Germany with 3 against 3. Until now, we have problems with this, but it is a little bit better. Of course, the players now have received this experience in their youth training. You understand a little bit the idea? So then here, game in tight spaces, closer spaces. Okay, closer spaces, now you must be very exact when you cooperate with a pivot. It's more difficult. This game is more easier in bigger spaces. Easier to more complicated game. That is a little bit the idea behind this. And at the end, it is clear we controlled this in this way, but in a competition in Germany, this is a rule. It must be a rule. And I have no understanding why, for example, in China, nobody does this. It's a country with also strict rules sometimes in other things, but that is a help to develop.
Steps 1, 5, 1 to go.
Yeah. You can do it in a different way. But I think France is doing this a little bit in the same way. Also, they play very long this 1-5, very long, and in a nice way. Of course, it's the same argument. We want to develop the individual performance in attack and in defense. And it's the correct, right way. So we are not, it's not big different. Okay, that's a little bit the line. And at the end, some basic principles behind. Again, I said it, some of them before. That is a concept, a long-term concept, and it gives you a clear, also methodical guideline how you create your training. We have, and now we have a lot of material for this, for content for each age group, but also how you have to create your training sessions. You remember what I said? One guideline is create more gains than exercises. So that means, especially for the first 3 levels, a lot of gains, selection of gains, and so on. We will use today and tomorrow some of that in the practice. So this is very important. Training and competition is one unit in the understanding. That is extremely important. Training, content, results from the game. So that is the reason I have to control at first the competition. And then we can discuss the training. That is really important. A lot of people forget this. Then you have seen that we always discuss our concept with the defense behavior. Yeah, but defense is a methodical help. We control the whole game with the defense. This is clear. Also, what we want to teach in attack. That is the idea. That is the reason that you control the whole individual and cooperative development with the defense behavior. Then, not too early specialized players in one position. It's clear. Training levels, klar, is an orientation. Always depends a little bit to the performance, experience. If they are coming a little bit later, the girls in Germany they come a little bit later. So then this line with the age group is not so in this way, a little bit later. Everything, that is only as a guide. Yeah, method, quickness of acting in all levels is a clear orientation. We have a speed game. We need speed of action. That must be a guideline, and you can do it right from the beginning. Also in children, we have 1,000, I don't know, I can't count, small games, 1 against 1, competitions. Always quick. You can do it, it's fun, it's fighting for the ball, and so, and at the same time you are training more speed of action. You can do it right from the beginning, and then you can develop. Yeah, and pay attention to the entire personality development. That is also really a big discussion. We have now in our system, we select round about 15, 16. We selected, let me say, always 20, 25 players, which are, let me say, players for the future, prospective players, and they received a special help in psychological things, problems in the school, problems with the parents, and so on. So we guide them a little bit, so that the career going to the top is still continued, will be continued. So this is also important to look a little bit. It's not only training, it's not only competition, it's sometimes a little bit more. You can do it not with all, but we always have a group around about 25 players, and they receive special help. Some coaches are responsible for this. France is a little bit easier with the talent centers, a little bit easier. We don't have this think you have, in France they have more than 200 professional coaches. And that's okay, paid by the government. Congratulations, that is that is really the success behind the system. That is clear. But you can do it also with less facilities. We are focused only on this group, and experience is really good. Okay, personality development is really good. You found in a only as a remark, you can you received only use these also this presentation. It's only additional information. Sorry to say it's a little bit in German, but you see the competition system and there are pictures and graphics, and you can understand.
Is that the book which you were mentioning?
Yeah. And we have different. In the last 10 years, it's developed. Now we have the first version of this long-term training concept in a digital version. When you go to the German Federation, you find a link to a digital version.
It's possible to download?
Yeah, I think so. Have a look. And here you see, that is here 6 to 8 years. We are playing on smaller fields. That is a handball field. Here you see it. Here. Everyone, I think most of them you know this.